Living in Katy, Texas can be a mixed bag. My family and I moved here a little over 2 years ago, and while we really love living in Katy, there are a few things that you should know before choosing to settle down in Katy. In this video, I'm going to share the pros and the cons of living in Katy, Texas. As you may already know, one of the top pros is the school district. Make sure you watch until the end, and I'm going to show you how to navigate around and find the details on the school district and what makes Katy ISD top rated. I'm Christina Bro with Braden Real Estate Group. Thank you for tuning in to the Houston is Home channel, where I will be discussing all things Houston and all things Houston area suburbs, especially Katy, Cypress, and the west side of Houston. If you like what you see here, please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to stay informed. So let's get into it. Katy, Texas is one of the fastest growing suburbs of Houston, with a population of over 27,000 residents. There is a lot to love about Katy, but like any place, it also has its drawbacks. The first good thing about living in Katy is the affordable cost of living. Compared to other cities in Texas, Katy has a relatively low cost of living, making it an attractive option for those looking to save money. Housing prices for what you get is lower than the cost of similar homes in the city, and the cost of groceries and other everyday items is generally lower than other parts of Texas. Number two, as I already mentioned before, are the excellent schools. Katy Independent School District, also known as Katy ISD, is one of the top-rated school districts in Texas, offering a quality education to students of all ages. People flock from all over Texas and from all over the country for Katy Independent School District because of its academic excellence, extracurricular activities, and strong community support that comes from parents and businesses, all helping to make Katy ISD the top-rated school district that it is. Number three is the family-friendly environment. Katy is known for its family-friendly atmosphere with plenty of parks, playgrounds, and other attractions that are perfect for families with children. One of my favorite summertime activities is Typhoon, Texas. This water park is perfect for families who want to beat the heat and have some fun in the sun. With water slides, wave pools, and lazy rivers, there's something for everyone at Typhoon, Texas. Katy Mills Mall. This outlet is a shopper's paradise, but it's also a great place for families to hang out. With a movie theater, arcade, and an indoor play area, kids will have a blast while parents can shop until they drop. Mary Jo Peckham Park is a very popular park in Katy. This park is a great place for a family picnic or a day out in nature. There are playgrounds, sports fields, walking trails, and even a fishing lake. Number four is the growing job market. The job market in Katy is growing with many opportunities in healthcare, education, and energy. Conveniently located to the energy corridor for those working or seeking jobs in the energy sector. For healthcare professionals, Katy has Memorial Hermann Campus, and it is in close proximity to the Medical Center West, which hosts Methodist Hospital and Texas Children's Hospital. Education is also a growing job market in Katy. With new schools being built and existing schools expanding, there is a need for teachers, administrators, and support staff. This is in addition to the growing number of families moving to Katy who require quality education for their children. Last but not least on the list of good is access to Houston. Located just west of Houston, Katy offers easy access to all of the amenities of a major city, including museums, restaurants, and shopping. We also have access to Houston's professional sports teams: Houston Astros for baseball, Houston Texans for football, Houston Rockets for basketball, and the Houston Dynamo and Dash for soccer. Some of the museums include Museum of Fine Arts, Children's Museum, the Museum of Natural Science, and Space Center Houston. There are also other popular attractions such as the aquarium, the Houston Zoo, the annual Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo, which is an all-time fave, and tons of fine dining and world-class shopping. So let's move on to the bad. Number one, the first con is traffic. Like many suburbs, Katy can experience heavy traffic during peak commuting hours, making it challenging to get around quickly. There are several reasons why traffic in Katy can be bad. One of the first reasons is Katy is a rapidly growing city with a booming population. As more people move to the area, the number of vehicles on the road increases, ultimately leading to congestion. Additionally, Katy is situated on the outskirts of Houston, so many commuters must travel through the city to get to work. This results in heavy traffic during rush hour. Furthermore, there are several major highways that run through Katy, including I-10 and the Grand Parkway, which can also contribute to traffic. Finally, road construction and maintenance projects can also cause delays and increase traffic congestion. So as the population increases, the infrastructure needs to increase, thus leading to the need for construction on the roadways, which thus causes the traffic. The second con is the hot and humid weather. The weather in Katy, like most of Texas, can be hot and humid, especially during the summer months, which can be uncomfortable for some people, especially those considering moving to Texas from places like California, New Jersey, New York. And while I do realize that New York and many of those areas can get very hot temperatures from time to time in the summer, they do not last for the duration of time that we experience the very warm weather in Houston. Tropical storms and hurricanes, which can result in some flooding and power outages, is also a concern for those that are moving to the Gulf South that have not lived in those type of areas before. The third con is that there is limited public transportation. While Katy is connected to Houston via public transportation, the options are very limited, making it challenging for those without a car to get around. So we do have a Houston Metro park and ride in Katy, but in order to take those, you have to leave your car at the park and ride, and it really only gives you a direct connection to downtown Houston and back. So there are not multiple stops along the way. The fourth con is the limited nightlife. While there are plenty of family-friendly activities in Katy, which I described above in the pros, the nightlife options are limited in comparison to nearby Houston. There are nice restaurants, there are some entertainment venues, but there are not a lot of nice clubs, nice bars, and lounges. And the fifth con are the property taxes. The exact amount of property taxes that you will pay in Katy depends on several factors, such as the value of your property, the school district in which your property is located, and any special assessments that may be levied by that local government or jurisdiction. One of the taxes are the MUD taxes, or also referred to as the Municipal Utility District taxes. They fund infrastructure and services within a designated area, such as a neighborhood or a community. The MUD taxes are typically created by developers to finance the construction of water, sewer, and drainage systems, as well as other public facilities like parks and roads. The higher tax areas are usually in new construction communities, and there are opportunities to get lower property taxes by purchasing in established or older communities. Katy is known for its excellent schools, low crime rate, and high standard of living. So many residents feel that the higher property taxes are worth the investment. Ultimately, whether or not property taxes in Katy are high is a matter of personal opinion and specific financial circumstances. As promised, if you made it to the end of this video, I am going to share with you how to navigate around one of the sites that we use in Texas to see the ratings of our different schools and our different school districts. So just stay tuned, and I'm going to do a screen share and show you how to click around and find some of the information that you may want to see with regards to the demographics and the ratings of the schools that we have in Katy. Schools as well as the school districts in the Houston area, you can utilize this website, niche.com, www.niche.com, to find out more details on the grading of the schools, how they're graded, what their population size is, and what the demographics of those schools are. So once you get on the site, you can hover over K through 12 and select district search. Now my search is already set up for the Houston area, so it automatically opens up with the 2023 best school districts in the Houston area. As you can see, Katy ISD is the #1 best school district in the Houston area. You can click on Katy ISD and get some more detailed information on its report card and how it was graded. You can then also go down and click on nearby homes to see homes that are in the Katy ISD area, as well as select schools to get more details on the particular schools that are in this school district that you may be interested in. So you can get the detailed ratings on those schools, because some schools in Katy ISD are rated higher than others, and so you may choose to want to live right next to or in the same community, or at least the same zoning as one of the schools that are maybe rated higher than some of the other schools in Katy ISD. So I hope this information was helpful to you. Feel free to reach out to me if you need additional information or want to know more about Katy in general, and maybe taking a look at some of the different schools and the demographics that make up the Katy area. I'm Christina Bro with Braden Real Estate Group. This is the Houston is Home channel. If you like what you've seen here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications to stay informed. You can also feel free to reach out to me via the link shown on the screen, as well as by looking at the information shown in the caption of this video. Thanks for tuning in.